There was this particular video that trended few months ago where our police was seen in a video lining up and a foreigner was giving them money, which caused serious outrage online, and people blasted our police saying that they are disappointed with them for allowing this kind of thing. And according to them, they say that you cannot see this kind of actions in other police, in other advanced countries and all that. And they continue to say that this kind of videos or this kind of actions is belittling our police in this country. Now, a few days ago, another video surfaced online, and this video is all about our police being seen arranging the shoelace of the former governor of Kano State, who is Ganduje. That is 2 seconds there, everywhere scattered. People started blasting them again. They were like, what is this? That our police should focus on the cause of their job, which is security, and stop doing all these things because it is not speaking well about them and all that. But Rufai Hussein is saying he said that this is just the little you see police doing to all this VIP they are following. I was like, so they are doing more than this. Even Dr. Abati saying he also accepted that they are even doing more than that. In fact, he said that they are also being seen carrying the bags of their madam to different places and all that. And I was like, so this is actually what is going on in this country. But nevertheless, I am going to allow you to listen to the reactions of Rufai Hussein, Dr. Abati, and other Arise News crew to see what is actually going on or what they are saying concerning this matter. But as you are listening to it, make sure you are clicking on that share button and also subscribe in case if you have never done so for more updates. And after that, I'll be back. Let's go there.
Police officer who's come under fire on social media for lacing the shoe of Abdullahi Ganduje, the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress. Rufai, Vimbai, please take a look at this video showing this young officer who's not been identified as of yet. Is this what our politicians are turning our police officers into at this moment? My father was a police commissioner, and you know how it makes me feel at this point.
Have you heard worse cases?
They tell me.
Please, you need to see all these police guards that got big men. You need to see the things they do. It's only lacing shoe you have seen. There are more that are deeper than that.
Yes.
So, but the question is, can't Mr. Ganduje lace his shoes again?
What happened there?
Or the policeman just wanted to help him lace his shoe. You see, that's kind of the system we have built. In a sane environment, you don't have over half of your police force guarding VIPs. If this environment was sane, you would never need to guard VIPs in the first place because there's going to be general holistic security across board.
Right.
There are some climes in the world that lawmakers, top politicians, don't even have police guard, or they have to request for them on special cases after threats. There are some climes in the world that you will get into a train with politicians like this. They don't need to have guards. But when a sizable portion of the Nigerian police force is with all these big men and they go around and these big men feed them morning, afternoon, night. A man that feeds you morning, afternoon, and you will lace his boots. That's just it.
Yeah.
So if, like Dr. Abati said, a governor of his state can go and prostrate in front of his godfather, how much more police officer that they are feeding morning, afternoon? It's unacceptable. But Oji, is that not a reflection of our country?
Yeah.
Is that not what led to, you see the Chinese man giving them, how much was it counting for them in the hands?
We saw that story.
So when that happens to a foreigner, we scream blue murder. What about this? Politician saying, go down, lace my shoe. And he was laughing, he was enjoying it. Sweet treats.
I know he wants to speak.
No, Dr. Ganduje may not have asked him to lace his shoes.
Okay.
The man himself will voluntarily do it.
Okay.
Do you know whether that policeman has collected salary? Maybe it's Ganduje that is paying his salary. So you will be loyal to him.
Yes.
In fact, you say you are...
I'm a daughter of a police.
You have not seen policemen carrying bag for madam.
I have seen
following wives of politicians.
And that's why I thought I should highlight
to the market.
We need to reform the police. It's true.
And they will be very happy to do it.
Don't do that. So somebody was telling me about it.
No, they carry bags.
I don't have proof of one watching police.
No. This is unacceptable.
Okay, but this is not acceptable. But we shouldn't say that.
No, but that's what's happening.
But that's what's happening.
Highlighted this.
No, that's what's happening.
Speaking about the state of our police officers.
You see an adult who has a wife and children at home. Yes. They will give him bags to carry. Yes. And he will be very happy carrying madam's
Can you just imagine this? Well, speaking about the state of our police officers. Yes. Let's see how friendly they are. Meanwhile, a video that is now making the rounds on social media showed a Nigerian police officer climbing a Mercedes-Benz with reasons yet unknown. Let's take a look. Vimba is a police officer, not VIO. What was he doing on the... What is happening?
It's casting for a movie.
No, I hope it's a movie.
It's a movie.
It's a movie, right?
This is on...
They will respond as if
I'm glad you showed this video, because before that I had an unpopular opinion, but I'll balance out the two.
Good.
My take on the first video, very unpopular opinion, by the way, but I don't mind, is that have you noticed that if you travel overseas, the police will help elderly people cross the street.
Yes.
They will help even if it's children, if they need help with something and so forth. And I feel Ganduje, besides his role as maybe his orderly or he would be an orderly, he's older than him, and he saw that he needed help with something. And our culture specifically is about young people. If you see an elder in need, you rush to do it, right?
In uniform.
So yes, why not?
In uniform.
Yes,
Right.
why not? No, this is my that's why I said no, don't come for me, because
But they couldn't have. What about the other people standing there?
Rufai,
It's fine.
I already read out the disclaimer that it's an unpopular opinion. So for me personally, I didn't think the video was a big deal, because I just felt it was a young man who saw something that needed to be done, and he was proactive, and he helped his elder do it. And for me, I don't think it's a big thing.
Okay.
However, when we now see his colleagues rolling on windscreens, it now becomes very difficult on cars.
Don't they have people that are supposed to be
It
manning
just
the
reminds
roads
you know,
like that?
we're laughing about it, but insecurity is at an all-time high across the nation. And this is the time that we need our police to be at their best. We need, I'm not sure what mission they're carrying out there, but their services and their attention is needed in Borno, in Benue, in Plateau State, in Bauchi, the list can go on and on and on. So I wish that we didn't have a situation where we're watching these videos and having to have a moment of comic relief from them, because their services are actually desperately needed in other parts of the country, and we don't need to be seeing this.
I really, really think that police officers need to respect their role as security officers, not people that tie shoelaces or carry bags, as Dr. Abati has seen.
And the other young men around them, probably those men, based on
many instances,
they are irresponsible, because how would they see Ganduje, the other young men, they are standing there, they are lying police tie shoe, and they are looking at the police? They must be irresponsible men.
Oh, well, all right. Shall we head over now to Niger State? In a continued show of unity, Niger State Governor Umar Bago has once again been spotted in a church despite being a Muslim. Bago over the weekend visited the Living Faith Church, where he delivered a message of peace and love to the people of Niger State, and in recognition of his commitment to development beyond religion, ethnicity, or political affiliation, he was presented with a symbolic gift. Let's take a look.
When I walked into this church, I said to myself, it cannot be a coincidence. This is a revelation. But I have read from Genesis to Revelation. But I saw 2025, my new era. And I said, my new Niger. Amen.
Oh, I love this. This was
Preach,
so
my governor,
beautiful.
preach.
Please, really, we have to applaud this show of unity. I saw you having goosebumps. We know the governor has consistently demonstrated inclusive leadership, governing with equity and a strong sense of responsibility. This should be encouraged across board.
Confirm, and I hope you get the point. Now, what do you think about the first video, which is the one they are lining up and was collecting money from a foreigner, and this particular second video? Is it what they're supposed to be doing or what? In fact, share your own thought with me on the comment section. And of course, you know the vibe. Click on that subscribe button, follow, and share for more updates. Because like this, we move.